Hello and welcome to Three Men and a Baby Mic. I know a couple last times I've said it, I haven't opened up, making sure you guys know it's Three Men and a Baby Mic. We're here, we're live, we're here, we're coming at you. Hello, welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're joining us. We are blessed, thankful, appreciative of you listening to our beautiful, manly, intoxicated voices.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Woo. You
I
got
thought
it
you were
I
going to
hear
say
you
manly
out there.
podcast. And I was like, I don't know about that. But yes, definitely manly voices.
Mm,
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I want to draw the women in a little bit.
Especially
I'm
when I
not
get
trying to
real
get
deep
you in.
like this.
I'm not trying to get you in
I
my
wanna do the
pants.
same
I'm
thing.
just trying to get you to hear me a little bit. I'm not that talker. So I hear you, man. Who do I go for? So I like going down what I see on my screen. So Mr. Damn, which one of you has less hair? I'm trying to decide now.
Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I have mine covered.
Because I got the most hair of the group. So
Yeah, I have mine covered for.
yeah.
I think,
Let's go to the one grabbing his headphones here. Who
yeah,
we got out there?
Yep.
Ayo, just like the name
Son of a
tag
bitch.
says, it's Jake the Snake, Steve-O, or Jake or Jacob, man. I mean, I've been called it all. I've been called worse. I've been called better. So, someone calls me dad. I can't believe it, but
Wow.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
What's up, guys?
Welcome,
Yes.
welcome
Welcome
Jake the
everybody
Snake.
to the podcast. Yes,
Yep.
thank you. Thank you.
And I see I had to scroll back through it. We got producer Bogsy McBogster.
Hey,
Bro, what
yes,
kind of name is
sir.
McLovin, bro?
Hey,
Do you have no first name? What the fuck?
No, worry. No, I could. No, but it's Bogsy McBogster. It's a double, last
double
name,
entendre.
sir. Yeah, there you go. That's what I meant. Yeah. What up, everybody? Good to be here, guys. Just pleasure to be along with the ride with my bros again. Here we go. Let's go. Choo choo. I'm on the train. Let's go, baby.
Well, while you're shooting your train, Mr. Bogsy McBogster, what you drinking over there, bud?
That's right. I'm one of those conductors that's about to Casey Jones this bitch. You know what I mean? Does anybody know that reference? Casey Jones? Oh, come on. Grateful Dead, The Fugitive, Tommy Lee Jones. Casey, he got so high on his cocaine and he wrecked the train. So, I mean, obviously I'm not in cocaine, but I'm drinking.
When he was the Marshal Service, right?
Yes, there you go. Yeah. He said, hey, really? Casey Jones this one. All right, guys, tonight I'm a whiskey and bourbon fan. So this is Basil Hayden's Toast. And it's a toasted, it's a Kentucky straight bourbon. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's got basil in it, right?
No, it's not basil at all. It has
that's
the
what
name
I thought.
basil.
I figured that, but
yeah, it's a Kentucky bourbon. I learned a lot more about Kentucky and bourbon, and for it to be bourbon, it has to be made more than 51% of corn. So I found that out too. So
I did not know that. Okay,
yeah, fun fact.
Yep, fun fact. So I learned that from all my homies.
Watch out, LJ. He's coming for your
better
job,
watch out. Oh yeah, I'm coming for you.
I'm horrible at fun facts.
So what are y'all drinking?
Yeah, Jake the Snake. Yeah. What you got, bud?
I hate to be that guy, dude. I like it simple, man. It works. It works for me. It gets the job done. I'm feeling good. I had one at dinner with my wife. I saw all these frou-frou drinks. I thought about you know what? Well, first of all, I'm drinking rum and coke. Me and the wife went to the Yard House tonight, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change it up tonight. I'm gonna be a boy. I'm gonna get me a fucking Blue Moon. And of course, it took my wife 20 minutes to order her pina colada. And at the end, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna regret that choice. Which I'm glad I did because I bought a big ass steak, and so I ended up going. I said, you know what? Change that. I said, let me get a double rum and coke.
Oh gosh.
The wife's like, you never changed. I'm like, nope. Like it works for me. And it gets the job done. It's flavorful enough. So
nice. I love it.
So is there a special rum you got going on tonight, or it's just
no? So I did buy a bumbu this weekend. I have it, but I'm saving that because I drank that shit like it was going out of style a couple days ago. So right now I'm just sipping on regular.
I'd say you just staged it up for LJ because
just Bacardi. I did buy bumbu this last Friday though. Got about
that's just my backup.
Yeah. But that's my special. That's when I'm like, I don't know, trying to get the night started. So just my regular Bacardi, $20 for a fifth, a handle. I'm all about it, dog. Yeah, I'm all about the most bang for your buck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep it cheap to get started. Well, I think I went pretty simple too. I like some IPAs every once in a while. I'm going with Mr. Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, I like the Voodoo. The Voodoo ones are good.
Yeah,
New Belgium, Voodoo Ranger. It's like 9% or some shit.
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
thick.
They're
Yeah,
pretty damn
so-
good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like that citrusy kind of flavor at the end of their beer, but I find it refreshing. I don't feel like
Yeah.
I get full when I'm drinking one.
Yeah.
And
Which is crazy because for me, I feel like the IPAs definitely make me feel fuller. Just that's me personally, though.
not me. It feels good.
See, IPAs do make me feel bloated. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when I say full, I mean bloated.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was trying to be.
I feel bloated.
I was trying to be a man about it. So that's why I say fuller. But
I love
fuller. I said bloated.
I love me some Yingling, but after a couple of them, I feel just like full.
Really?
Where the IPA,
what?
I drink a couple, I feel good before I feel bloated, so it kind of overtakes it.
And you know what I noticed? You talking about that, right? You're talking about the beers. And it's like for me, it's like I can drink a bunch of beer, and yes, they are tasty. I love Yingling, I love Blue Moon, I love Stella's, but a lot more calories, right? Or I can make my whiskey and Coke or my rum and Coke, which I get the feeling of the buzz off of like 2 beers compared to 1 drink, and there's less calories. So that's kind of
wow.
So that's my thought process.
Golly, the alcoholics hour with us 3. Good. Okay. Gosh dang, here we go.
So it sounds like Boxy wants me to push on to my fun fact.
Oh, and, yes. I want to hear this.
So here lately, I've been talking about dick. So this time,
gosh,
it's kind of related to dick, but kind of to break a what is this? Is it like a stigmatism or like a
stigmatism?
Not stigmatism.
Stigmatism. That's what you see, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, what's the one where?
No, a stigmatism could be still too. It's you can make that where it's.
I know there's the word for it, but I'm horrible at words. But it's where people have built up this fakeness about something.
Yes,
and
they
then
they have a false belief without seeing it first or believing.
Yes.
I think
what is that phrase going?
Stigmatism is the right word still. They have a negative stigmatism against them. I feel like
that's the negative stigmatism. Yeah, there you go. Astigmatism. There you go. Stigmatism.
I know there's probably a fact checker out there.
Okay, all right.
That might have a relation.
Gosh, I told you all this train is wrecked. Gosh dang it! Get back on the rails.
So, all right. So here's my fun fact.
Lay it on us, brother. What you got?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Did you know the average depth of a vagina can vary, but it's typically 3 to 4 inches? Okay. Now as for a female, that can adjust to sexual arousal to their member and whatever else. Did you know that really you only need 3 inches? You probably even need less. Because like when I was growing up, or like when y'all was growing up, like you think about, man, I need a big dick. Like, but that's not the case, guys. All you guys out there, you don't need a big dick. You just need to have the motion and the ocean.
Oh, dude.
They do tell you that size doesn't matter, most of them, and so maybe they're telling the truth. I don't know.
This podcast was sponsored by Cialis.
Yeah.
If you need a bigger dick,
we just listen to all the dads listening in their car in the morning.
They just all shut this off.
Don't worry about your little dick, guys.
Daddy, what's
gonna be all right?
Yeah, what's a big dick mean? Oh,
wow.
Okay, so that is a fun fact.
That's my fun fact. 3 to 4 inches, and it adjusts during sexual arousal. But to my research, 3 to 4 inches.
Your research over what?
To your research, somehow. What kind of research did you do?
The 20 years he's been getting on. That's what he's saying.
With this one woman?
No, I'm gonna go off my 5 seconds of chat GBT research.
Oh, look.
There you go. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna let you know.
Oh, jeez, no.
So I got to give a shout out to Free. He goes, "I'm watching" in all caps. So he's a dad. So
Free's snap.
So hey, Free, we see you, brother. How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, Maggie, I said a happy belated birthday a couple weeks ago. 4 inches.
That's right. You missed it.
He's been pumping it. So he's talking about you, Bugsy.
Is this a kid's birthday we're talking about now?
I've been pumping.
No.
So Free is a guy we knew from.
Yeah, I remember you guys have brought him up. I know.
So I was just saying, like, happy belated. Maggie's birthday was a couple weeks ago now, but I was just saying happy belated.
But Maggie is
his wife.
His wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful. So so kind, so sweet, Maggie.
Make sure.
Very good.
Dude, I want to know what Free thinks about the Well,
Yeah,
what do
we'll
you
have to
what do you
ask him.
hey, I'm in the middle of it. That's
Yeah,
not
so
no, go downstairs.
he
It's
said thanks, brother.
gosh dang
So
it. Oh,
hey,
okay.
free, keep it
Sorry,
keep
I'm
keep keep your phone posted, man, because
I
we're gonna have
use
to have you on
this.
here real soon, brother. We need a retired service member on here.
Yeah, exactly. We
Well,
do need him on here. I told him,
LJ,
come
that was
on.
definitely a fact. I wouldn't say it's fun because
Oh,
I'm much bigger than that, so I don't have to worry about it. But
oh
I
my
mean,
gosh,
it's
there we
definitely a
go.
fact. So
But I mean, you're
Gosh,
one of the slim few, so it's a fun fact for many. You're one of
for
the
most.
slim, very blessed individuals.
very blessed,
Okay,
endowed individuals.
I
Yes.
haven't been drinking
yes.
enough for this one yet. This is
I
So
I
I
I
need to
thought I
catch up to
was, but
you guys.
not all. I don't know.
Mm,
We might have to cut
yes.
him off from his openings. I don't know.
no shit. No, gosh,
Why? Look,
no, this is
openings are
good. This is
best.
good.
We're gonna talk. I'm always gonna talk about dick or vagina. So I
Yeah,
mean,
all
if
right.
you just can't, if that ain't for you, then you might as well skip the LJ.
If that
Open
ain't for
your
Oh,
you,
skip.
if that ain't for you, you need to find a new
Oh,
cruise. What he's saying.
yes,
I have
yes,
a feeling everybody's going, hey, I need a little heavy on the LJ because I
And
like
this
that. I
this
like
guy
that. I
loves
yes,
like
his
this guy.
wife,
yes.
so
Let's
Yeah, yeah.
let's
Oh,
just
yeah, he
let's
does.
just throw it out there.
She loves a small dick, and we've known that.
But
We've heard. We
no,
all are good.
no, I didn't say I had a small dick. I just said, you know,
Oh shit.
it's
Oh,
got
I
a
just heated
small
up.
thing to fill. And
Oh
yes,
okay,
okay.
man.
Boggs.
I think we hammered this topic already. So let's
Well, all right, that's a good point. Jake the Snake, take us home,
Oh,
brother.
come on.
Oh,
That
oh,
was
is it my turn? Wow. All right. So
By the
well,
way, guys, this is how we argue too. This is
oh
what
yeah,
happens.
this
This is
is
We
the
keep it
bro
real.
code.
we keep it real. We send shots across each other's bows, and
Uh,
every now and then it hits. Oh shit, this is good. I love
oh,
it.
Free is throwing shade
Uh,
at you, brother. You might want to get
yeah.
I
Oh,
don't know, defend
free,
yourself.
free, free just turned us into the FTC. All right. Anyway,
um,
so
all right,
uh,
so yes, welcome guys to Three Men to Baby Mike. That is our main man,
whew,
LJ, the
LJ,
trucker king, and you know he brings a flavor to this that no one else
he brought
can,
it
and that's
on.
why he's part of the team for sure. So, so guys, now that we got the unsavory part, like that creepy uncle you don't want at the family holidays, let's move into our main topic, which happens to be
Jitter's full.
family holidays.
Shitter's full. Shitter's full. The shitter was full.
Yeah, that one uncle or cousin, you're like, oh damn it, you
That's
invited
me,
Patrice,
bro.
man.
Guys, by the way, probably my favorite movie ever for Christmas. But we could
Yeah.
go there too. Yeah. So I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
So tonight, I
Sam?
thought
Let's hit
we
it.
are in Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming around, and so the topic for tonight is holiday traditions. And I say holiday in the sense that I'm talking about Thanksgiving, Christmas, because we are all believe in Christmas here, and I'm just saying that. And if you don't believe in Christmas and you're a follower, that's totally fine. I'm just saying
Mm.
that I say Christmas because that's what I believe in, and I know that you do too. So we're talking about holiday traditions and family time during those times, right? And we're gonna keep it very vague. I don't have a whole lot of key points to hit on this, but you know, it's Thanksgiving, right? We're all coming up. We all have our own plans. I know Bogsy's already had a Friendsgiving. We're having a Friendsgiving. My in-laws flew in, but but I would just like, you know, growing up, you know, my family, holidays were always a big part of our life. So I was like, you know, let me talk to my boys about the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas. And when I say holidays, I mean Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July. I mean, we can hit it all. That's what I mean by holidays. Let's just hit them all. But the main topic is, you know, we do got Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. And I would just love to hear about how my boys celebrate, how we celebrate, pass it on, maybe some how-tos. Because you know that the women, they get upset because we're not helping them in the kitchen. And then we go in there and they just yell at us. So it's like, what do you want here? You
Damned
know?
if you do, damned if you don't, right?
You know, so
Jeez.
and I don't mean that. That's just literally because I'm the cooker in my family. So my wife can cook. She just chooses not to, and that's fine because I love to cook. But every now and then I can tell she's struggling. It's usually during the holidays. I try to help her, and she's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" But then she's like, "Oh my god, this is not working." And I'm like, "Well, I'm helping." No, it's like,
Uh,
sorry, like you know, I'm just
oh,
trying
you
to read
took
the
us
room
there.
here. So
Sorry.
yeah, we'll talk about the holidays. So first, let's talk about Thanksgiving, guys. We all love some fucking turkey breast. We all love some turkey, some ham. So I want to talk about favorite holiday foods. Okay, we're talking about holiday foods. All right, Thanksgiving's come up, so you're going to the dinner table on Thanksgiving, and this one plate is not there, and you're like, "What the hell is this? How is this even Thanksgiving without this here? What are
Yeah.
we looking for?" Bogsy, you go first.
Ooh. What plate? If it's not there, I'm upset.
What one item? You're like, what? This is not even Thanksgiving. Like, what, there's no whatever here. Like, so what's one dish that you always look forward to? And they maybe, and it might be one that you haven't had in a couple of years because you haven't seen your aunt or your mom maybe for the holidays. But like, what's one dish you're like, I gotta have it for
I
Thanksgiving?
think LJ has something up his pants.
Oh,
Are
all right.
you
Let's
okay?
go to LJ.
He's,
LJ, what do you got?
yeah,
What do
you
you
might
got,
want to
LJ?
ask him because for the listener, he's jumping all over the place.
Devil motherfucking eggs, bro.
Oh
Devil
wow, there we go.
eggs.
Yeah, there we go.
I gotta
Yes.
have them.
Oh,
right,
those
so
are
we're talking
If they
good.
ain't there, I'm gonna be like, no.
Wow, I never thought of that for Thanksgiving, but you're right. That
Deviled
does come
eggs,
up.
bro.
Oh wow, damn!
Okay,
and
so
I
you don't
love
have to
me
go-
some deviled eggs.
I love
Woo-wee.
deviled eggs. My thing is like everybody makes
Ugh.
deviled eggs different. So like, what's the best type of deviled egg? What the deviled eggs are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Ooh.
For the main part, the main ingredients are always the same. But every now and then you meet people like to throw a little spin on it. So what is your deviled egg recipe that you like? Main recipe?
I never even make it, so I don't even know.
Well, I'm
I
talking
just know.
about, like, okay.
I just know my grandma brings it, and I
He just
fucking
eats
eat
it.
them all.
Oh,
He
all
just
right,
eats
all
it. Okay, now I'm going to tell you like that. I'm going to agree with LJ because I forgot about that being a Thanksgiving thing. But there are some recipes where I've had like crispy bacon bites
Boom. You hit it
on
right there.
top
So
of it.
I like to put bacon
Some
on it.
deep
Yep.
fried ones too. I've
Deep
seen
fried,
that.
yep.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
thinking, yeah. I
And
brought that up with
Free-
my family
free
this year,
said
and
that
it's like,
Maggie's
don't
deviled
even.
eggs are-
Grandma brings the deviled eggs. Don't
That's
you
right.
dare.
Don't
I'm
even
just like,
dare.
okay.
I
That's
think
cool.
Free's
I'll eat
right
'em.
because I think I've had Maggie's
Free says
deviled
Maggie's
eggs.
deviled
Yeah.
eggs are the absolute
I'm-
bomb. So
I'm pretty sure I've had them. So yeah. So
So-
I wanted to say I did to say. I mean, I
Well,
know.
hold
I'm
on.
gonna-
Now, can I cut you off just because
Oh
we're on
yeah,
a
yeah.
deviled egg topic?
Cut me off. Yeah, cut me off.
So hold that thought. I want to hear what you got to say. But you brought up deviled egg, so I got a funny story because we're trying to keep this lively, right? So
Oh geez.
my dad's side of the family, I'm half black, half white, and black folk. I mean, cooking is the way to go. And you fuck them in the kitchen, and it's kind of bad news after that. Like you just can't be trusted, right? So brought my wife to our first Thanksgiving or Christmas with my girlfriend at the time. And like a typical girlfriend trying to impress the new family, got a bunch of my aunts over at my dad's house. My grandma's there and everything, and they're like, hey Jill, come in here and help. She said, oh yeah, I'd love to. She's in there helping, and they're gonna make deviled eggs. And so my aunt Vanjie had cooked a bunch of eggs, boiled them, and she told Jill to peel them and cut them in half. So she peeled them, cut them in half, did what she was supposed to. She brings the bowl back over, and she's like, where are all the yolks? And she's like, what? Oh, I threw them away. She goes, you did what?
What? Does she not know how to make deviled egg? I guess
She did not. And I tell you what, my Aunt Benji
Oh.
loves her, but in the back of her head, I know she's like, I don't trust this bitch. like,
Right? Yeah, I was like, oh
from the
man.
get-go, that was the first Thanksgiving we ever. I can't remember Thanksgiving or Christmas, but yeah, my wife cut. She's like, oh, I know what I'm doing, and she peeled them and cut them in half and got rid of all the yolks. But here, that's how you know you're from a family that's resourceful, because my aunt's like, oh, don't worry, and she got them out of the trash. They were on top. Just washed them off. Boom. We still ate them, and nobody
They
cared.
were on top of the
They were on
trash.
top of the trash. It was the last thing that was in there.
Oh
but
my gosh.
that's how my dad's side of the family is, man. Oh no, you can't waste those. So we digged them out and we got them on top, and they were good. We washed them.
Hell
off.
yeah.
Don't harm, no foul.
Waste not,
So
want not. I love
that's
it.
right. So that's my story on deviled eggs with
Damn.
my wife. So I had to, yeah, she threw them away, and it did not look good. And she goes, "Oh my god, they're gonna hate me." She walked over to me and was like, "Ugh." I was like, "The public still out." I was like, "I don't know, man." It's like,
Oh, I can't wait to give Jill some shit on that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
that's
yeah.
great.
all right, Boggsy, your
Wow.
favorite dish? What do you got? Sorry.
Well, I don't have the story now. I think I lost it. No,
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I mean,
brother. I'm sorry.
no, I'm totally fucking with.
Oh,
Dude,
okay. I was like,
it's I know it's cliche as fuck, but I don't eat a lot of turkey. So for Thanksgiving, if there is no turkey there, it just doesn't seem like the same Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. That's the only meal ever that I have really a real turkey and an actual turkey. So yeah, that's for me is turkey, and like I said, LJ is on the
So,
deviled eggs. I'm like,
I agree with you 100%. But like, where have you been if there hasn't been turkey somewhere? That's what I'm wondering. Like
So we
on
almost
Thanksgiving, I mean.
right on Thanksgiving, we almost didn't do one because we forgot to thaw it out,
Oh,
and that's the
God.
bitch. Because you have to thaw that thing out like 3 days in
I
advance.
put mine in the fridge this
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, which I've
I
already
put
put
both
mine
of
in the
mine.
fridge.
I put both of
Yeah,
mine in the fridge
okay.
this morning.
Well, and Norma's already told me she thinks the one that we got from our office, because our office gave away free turkeys, which is really
Oh,
cool.
awesome, man.
Yeah, it was really neat. Our office has done that for the last like 8 years, I think. Anyway,
Y'all
it's
get a
not big
lot
enough.
of veterans through that line too, I think.
A
which is
ton of
pretty
them. Yep, a ton of
That's
them.
awesome, man.
So we do that a lot. So
And
anyway,
I like to tell our listeners too, if y'all know of anything like veterans, well, I'm a veteran, but still like my boys here, they love the veterans. We love our country. We love the people that serve.
hell yeah.
So please, if you're listening to this podcast and you just know some good charitable options for veterans and veterans' families, police, firemen, please let us know what those are. We would love to share those. If you have a cause that you believe in that's helping out people in need, whatever, please hit us up. Hit us up on Facebook. Hit us up on Altitude, whatever it is, and we would be more than happy to share that because ain't nothing but love in this world. So,
amen to that. Awesome.
KW Williams, San Antonio. That's the Bogsy's broker, right?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yep.
dude, look at me, dude.
Damn, I'm impressed. Yeah.
So his company works with KW Williams Broker, and I know they've always been really good to the military and the youth in the community. So that's awesome. That's what I thought. So I wanted to plug.
Well, that's my own company too that does that too.
Well, yeah, your company too. Yeah. So sorry. Yeah, and definitely Exposed Home. So, but yeah, please, guys, if y'all know any guys and gals, anything about the charities or anything with veterans or police, like let us know. We'll be glad to share that stuff. So, all right,
absolutely.
So.
No, so Thanksgiving, guys. I mean, we're talking about the meals right now. Here's the other thing too. Here's my question, and this is what I want y'all's answers on because this is what I've been thinking lately. Thanksgiving to me almost seems like the biggest bullshit American holiday that just consumes waste. And it's just like we all already are overweight. And then I'm now going to the store and I'm just watching people just cram their carts and they're going to talk about, oh, we're having turkey on Thursday. Then we're having another turkey on Friday. Then we're doing this. We're having like 4 meals. And I'm like, why? Who really sponsored Thanksgiving? Was this the GI doctors that did this? Like, yeah, motherfucker, keep eating. Come on down. We're ready for it, right? I'm just curious about. What do you guys think?
So, no, I mean, yes, I agree in some way, right? What's not funny but crazy about the whole holiday is essentially, this is America, but we did, commit genocide essentially and push people out that already lived here, right? With the people. And that's what the day started from, right? I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not gonna speak on I know what the fuck I'm talking about, but it started with the pilgrims offering the local tribes and stuff food of a peace offering is what it came out about.
Bro, I know I'm not talking to
but I'm talking about, yes, it is a ways we get together because it's really just us. No one else celebrates Thanksgiving because it's America. It's our day.
Right, it's American holiday.
We give it back. You get a bunch of people together. But do you say waste? I don't know, because I tell you what, I know I've been to many Thanksgivings where there's so much food. There's so much food that's brought, everybody eats, and then people go home with a buttload of food. And people eat that food. So I don't know. I guess define waste, right?
Okay, then maybe I restarted it. I said it wrong. Not waste, overconsumption. Excuse me. That's what I meant.
Yes. So that movie that they made, Super Size Me. What's that guy's name? Super Size Me.
Yeah, Morgan Spurlock.
Yeah, everything is bigger in America. That's the same thing, man. Thanksgiving is one of those holidays, man. But you know what? It is wasteful, but I mean, by God, we're the greatest country on earth. So, why not do what the fuck we want anyway? So, I mean,
no, I'm not. Again,
no. I'm not like, oh, Bog's not American. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I agree with you. Yes, we are wasteful as a country and as a people in general. I'm talking about the entire universe, but it's a good cause, man. It's nothing I bring the people together. I mean, and that's what I was going to get out later. It's like, man, Thanksgiving's about bringing people together.
Oh my gosh, look at Logan. Looks like he's trying to sip your beer on your screen
when you did Baby that. LJ, dude. What the
no, look, I know. Just look when he does that. Looks like he's trying to look at. For the listener, LJ's got his background, and his son Logan's licking. Can you see it? All right. Okay.
LJ, is that your sister?
I move forward. Yeah.
Is that your sister?
Yeah. Who are those other kids?
No. So we got my oldest nephew, Cody.
I remember Cody.
Niece, Jill. Okay. And the youngest nephew, Levi, and that's my sister. That's my sister's kids.
Oh, there you go.
And of course, you got my kids. You got 2. You got the youngest over here. It's supposed to be a funny photo, but you know what?
That's a great photo.
It's like blasphemy right now. It's like you guys are talking about overconsumption. Come on, that's impossible. Overconsumption.
You know what though? What's crazy about you say that? On Christmas, I never feel miserable. Thanksgiving's the only meal that I leave, and I'm like, oh.
No, yes, and I
eat so
thought
much and
Bogsy
I
was
feel like
talking about that a little bit
shit
too. He's like,
I
afterwards.
know. I
I
know.
love all the leftovers.
Ugh,
If your
I
family
don't.
isn't utilizing those leftovers, man, there's something wrong with you.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
something
ooh.
definitely.
Utilize.
Hey, how long do your leftovers last though? That's what I'm gonna. How long are you willing to
Shit,
eat of
sometimes a
them?
week. Depends on how
Okay,
much
Oh,
we
all
so
right.
take
that
home.
okay for our
Wow, all
listeners,
right.
that is not a Food and Drug Administrated approval. Okay, anything past like 4 or 5 days, you probably throw it out.
No, it's turkey. It's turkey, pal.
I mean, you know what?
It's gravy.
We do not endorse
Turkey,
a
It's
week.
gravy.
gravy.
We do
Oh
not
yeah.
endorse a week old
What?
meal here on TMBM. That's all I'm trying to
It's
say.
gravy. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
all gravy, baby. It's all gravy.
No, yes. There's
Okay,
no
so
overconsumption, no waste.
I was gonna say my
Taste
my
no
big thing. So
waste.
my let me answer my question to myself or to y'all, and then we're gonna move on.
Yeah,
So my
answer
question
your own
is,
question.
so for me is some type of mac and cheese. You gotta have like a nice baked mac and cheese. I'm a big mac and cheese type of guy, and some type of like green bean casserole. Those two things. Without those two things, I have I'm like, man, is this even Thanksgiving? So those are my two things right there. All
I
right.
could probably do without the green bean casserole.
If it's
But
made right now,
but a real good
don't put no
homemade
mayonnaise
mac
in
and
there,
cheese
okay?
though, a good homemade baked mac and cheese.
Yeah. My wife is
I
making
feel
mac
you
and cheese
right
this year.
there.
She makes a baked mac and cheese that will blow your socks off and your pants off later because you're gonna be, you know.
Mm.
uh,
Ain't nothing more productive than sitting on the toilet after Thanksgiving,
bro,
bud.
that's the best type of poop right there, dude.
Oh my gosh. Did we go down that road already?
As long as you got some Wi-Fi, you're good to go, man. I'm just saying. Like, because
And by the way,
I've been in that situation at my grandma's house. We ain't getting no Wi-Fi, and we on the country, and I'm like, damn. And I'm just sitting there reading the back of labels, shit, like
yeah,
I
but
was
I
back in
bet
the
you
'90s.
shit faster. I
Yes.
bet you shit
No,
faster.
maybe
No,
it
no,
might save me a minute or
no
two.
way.
What's
It's
worse
gotta
is
be.
no Wi-Fi and you're sweating. If
Oh
it's like
wow.
hot in there and you ain't got no fucking circulation, oh fuck, I'd rather be in a
Woo.
fucking porta potty.
Coming in like, oh, loud, it's hot in here.
Uh,
Coming in, you
damn.
just like rub the ice cubes on your forehead, fully naked, like, oh, sorry.
Man.
Okay,
Wow.
so next tradition. Next question. All right, so we're talking about Thanksgiving, and we're at 28 minutes. We're looking good. Next question is any special holiday, Thanksgiving or Christmas, any special holiday like traditions that you and your family have that you would like to pass on to everybody else? Let's go with LJ answer first. Last time, Bogsy, or any holiday really. Is there a holiday that you're like, you know what, this is something that me and my family do, or me and my close friends do? What do you have, brother? Some type of special tradition that kind of just makes you feel like it's y'all's thing because it's nice to feel everyone wants to be a part of something, right? But it also feels really good to have something that's kind of exclusive to a little group, right? So,
Yeah, I mean,
what do you got, brother?
exclusive. We don't have a tradition. I think probably it's my fault because I grew up in a divorce home, so we had two Thanksgivings, two Christmases, stuff like that. So everything was
But
always
even with your
different.
kids, it doesn't have to be grown up. I'm just saying,
No,
like,
no, I guess we've never really established like a serious tradition. But I will say what we have done in the last at least 5 years is instead of Christmas presents, we take a vacation. So we've either done cruises or we go to Florida, and obviously we're going to see LJ again and his family. So we make memories instead of spending money on shit gifts that the kids are going to throw out in the first 2 months, or all video games. And then again, they're bored and all they're stuck is doing video games. So we build memories. That's what we do.
okay, very good. Sorry, I was besting in the free back. So, yeah, so I mean that's good. So that's a tradition, right? So, LJ, what do you got? Some type of tradition, anything you have, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever it may be, like a tradition that, like I said, makes you feel exclusive with your loved ones, and that means
You know,
friends included.
I'm sorry, I gotta be that guy, but I've actually probably burnt one of our family traditions. Now
Really?
Ooh, ooh.
I truly love the absolutely seeing both sides of the family. We always go to her side. Our tradition is we go to her side of the family. We spend 3, 4 hours there. Then we go to my side of the family. We spend 4 or 5 hours there. Usually a little bit longer because we go quick early in the day for her family, and then we go to my family. But
Okay.
what we also used to do it's I don't know if it's an Indianapolis thing and maybe a bigger city kind of thing that there's a Christmas tree lighting.
Okay.
And so downtown they have the circle and they light up
Yeah.
the sailors and something monument. They light it up, and my wife always, oh, we gotta go every year. And I always didn't like it. It's just
Yeah. And
it's a
that's all
pain in
right.
the ass to get
Yeah.
downtown. It's a pain in the ass to park. It's a pain in the ass to walk in
Oh
there.
yeah.
It's a pain in the ass to listen to kids like when they fucking light the tree. Oh, well, they didn't say fucking, but all that. And then
Well,
along with
maybe.
all the other current problems of the world, and then Indianapolis's problem of continuing to elect people that aren't doing their job. I feel like I go down there, I'm putting myself in a position that I'm gonna have to fight for my family in one way or the other
Right.
because of
Yeah.
poor their poor policing, their poor just everything. You know, you know, that's all I gotta say about it. It's
I tell my
just
kids, she goes, why do they do that? I say, there's a lot of shitheads in this earth.
yes,
I leave it
big
like that, brother.
groups, the big events. I love to be there, but it's just like
Yeah.
you're putting yourself in a position that you even feel bad for packing your gun when you know it's your right. But and if something happened, then all of a sudden you don't have it. It's
Yeah. No, understood, man.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
get it.
and like I
Yeah, I get
said,
it. I get it. Yeah.
I've ruined that because of my worry for keeping my family safe. I've actually kind of
Has there
ruined it
been
for my
events that
wife
have
and
happened
kids.
down there?
Not in Indy, but there's other big events. Kind of like
You just
even
never
if
know
you were
these
talking
days, though,
about
man.
Vegas,
So, yeah.
Vegas and that big concert, and then there was people shooting
Oh
from.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
worry about big events because there's so many people there. They're an easy target.
Even small events, man. It doesn't. You just never
Yeah.
know these days.
And
It's more surprises.
I want to do that, but I'm so worried about my family that I don't want to put them in that position.
Understood, dude.
Like I said,
Yeah.
and I feel like I kind of fucking ruined it.
No, but you still have your thing, right? Like, I mean, you still have your thing. It's all right. And you know what? You might, for all you know, everybody else besides maybe the wife, maybe the oldest son, might want to do that, but everybody else is like, man. I'm not really in the whole tree lighting thing. Me personally, it's like, if I was your son,
Yeah,
I'd be like, hell yeah, like, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm with
That's where I'm
Dad.
at.
How
It's
you
like
Oh
going?
my god, they plugged a tree in. Woo, like I'm not trying to
yeah.
fight, and it has nothing to do with the whole.
I've kind of done that to
But
my wife, and I do feel
yeah,
bad for it.
So sorry. I mean, bro,
yeah,
don't feel sorry about it.
yeah. Don't feel
But
sorry.
if the kids are okay with it, and and Cherie's okay with it, then I would say you didn't kill
Nah,
anything, dude.
she
I mean,
still pressures every year. It's like we should go.
oh,
We do it.
But
So
usually
I
y'all aren't even home for Christmas. Usually they're during that time,
I
right?
know, but this is not
no,
at
yeah.
Christmas.
The Christmas tree lighting is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving evening,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thursday
That makes more
evening
sense now.
for
I was like, yeah,
Yep.
Indianapolis.
y'all are never.
Yep.
I was thinking in my head like y'all are never there anyway. So
Yes.
I
Yep.
see. Okay, that's right.
That
That's
Yeah,
makes
right.
sense.
we are
That
about
would
30
make
days
sense.
out.
Yeah,
We're down to Florida, so
we are. We
Steven,
are.
which by the way, how what any traditions you've got for either
So I was
Thanksgiving
gonna
or
say, you
Christmas?
know what? For me, I don't have one tradition in particular, but like I tell you what, I come from a big family on both sides of my family, and one thing that I have a hard time with being in the military, that it really just is me and my family because we can't go home every year, and
Yeah.
for me, is having everybody together really is my biggest tradition. So growing up, my dad's side of the family and my mom's really they weren't rich, but I tell you what, when it came to holidays and mainly Thanksgiving, Christmas, it felt like $1,000,000, dude. There was so much food. Everybody was together. Aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces, cousins, brothers, sisters, and it was always a good time, especially my dad's side of the family, man. I mean, black folk know how to get down. It always felt like a party.
Hell yeah.
And I
Woo.
mean, so
you
much
saying white
food.
people don't know how to get down?
No, and I tell you, and I say that because my
No.
wife's side of the family can get down too. But I tell you what, there's a difference, and every family's different. But my dad's side of the family,
Yes.
there is barely any drama. It's just, hey, we're all together. Let's have a good time. That's what it really comes down to. I mean, 100%. There's hardly ever any drama, and it's just, hey,
What the
how you
hell?
doing? Let's have some good food. Let's do this. So that's my one thing that I kind of miss out on because me and my kids and my wife, like this year, we're not doing anything. But that's because we travel so much. With my mom having cancer and everything, we've been traveling a lot. So this year, I said, you know what? I just want to stay home for Thanksgiving, Christmas. So luckily for us, our in-laws are flying up both times to see us, so we'll get some family in town. But So that's my one thing I do miss. I was gonna start with my miss. So is like I love getting together with both sides of my family one at a time, and just it's not like walking into a house that's overstuffed, breaking all the fire codes, but you'll have 30 or 40 different Sterlings or 30 different 40, O'Hares or Jordans all in one room. It's like, it's awesome. So that's
That's
my first
cool.
one.
Oh, you got Jordans in your family?
So
Oh shit.
technically I have two moms, right? Like I have my birth mother, which I was very close to that side of the family. I wasn't very close to my mom or my birth mother. And then I have my mom, my stepmom, who's O'Hare. So like, yeah, so I totally got three sides of the family, right? But
Damn, that's pretty.
so, but my tradition with my kids. So one thing that we like to do that my family kind of started, but we kind of kept with. So one thing is that we always make a hot chocolate together and open one present on Christmas Eve, which I
Ooh, okay.
love. And obviously Santa or mom and dad pick it strategically. But one thing that me and my family, me and my wife have started, and we've done every year since the kids have been little, is we always do some type of tree lighting or like a tree drive through, like a drive through light show. So we love that stuff.
Oh
We
yeah,
always do it
you
during
did
the
that down here in San Antonio.
we did it in San Antonio, and we've done it in Chicago. And we're going to do it this year, and that's one thing we always like to do. We go, we make the music, we make hot chocolate. We'll get in my trunk or her car, and we'll drive through the lights. And I usually let the kids lately been letting them hop in my lap and drive. And that's kind of our tradition. That's something that I look forward to keep moving forward. Yeah, I say drive, but
I know you
they're like, I'm
drive.
doing it. I'm really doing it. It's
Oh, I love your girls so much, dude.
so that's
The other day,
go ahead.
hold on, we
Go
got
ahead.
to bring that up because talk about let the girls drive, dude. Me and LJ got we got front row seats to hear the girls yell at Steve-O as he's driving. Hey, we're driving too fast. He's gonna get us a speeding ticket. We're gonna wreck. Daddy, you need to slow down. That was the funniest shit, dude. Your
That is
girls are
all their
hilarious.
mom training them. Like your
Dude.
dad's getting their ticket and get us that's all she cares about is money though. She don't care
Oh
about
my
your ticket.
gosh.
You don't want to pay the court fee. That's what it is.
Oh man, that was so funny. Bridge was like, "Yeah, Dad, slow down. You're getting another ticket."
Yeah. They
Uh,
just they worry about the speed so much. They're like their mom. And oh my god, they're
dude.
breaking, Dad. I'm like, look
Yeah,
up
yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking semi truck 500 feet in front of me. Like, get the fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
So those are
Oh,
kind of my
dude.
traditions. So yeah, like being together, really just a big family gathering. So we'd always open presents at my house and then go to my grandma's house, aunt's, uncle's house, and get together, right?
Oh,
So that's a
nice.
big thing.
Yeah.
So that's my kind of my thing. So
Well,
all
good.
right.
Well, I enjoyed that. That's pretty
So
cool.
the next thing is I want to liven up in our last little bit is that because we're at 36 minutes, is everybody has that one funny, everybody has that one cousin, that one uncle that shows up or whatever, just blows the holiday spirit out of the water, right? In a good or a bad way. So I want to hear,
Hmm.
give me a quick story of something that you got a relative that comes in. Everybody knows Uncle Tom's gonna show up hammered with two strippers on his arm, or whatever it may be, or it might be a good thing. Like my grandpa always
I,
showed up in $100 bills, just throwing them everywhere. Like whatever it may be. I want to hear a phenomenal story from both of you, and I got one for myself already planned out.
oh,
The relatives that show up and they're known for that one thing, and they never disappoint, and you got a good story about it. All right, let's start with Boggsy. Boggsy, give me that relative. What you got? Give me a good story. You have
man.
something, brother.
And just for the listener, I did not know this was coming, so I didn't prepare this anything. So I'm just coming off the top of my
I
head.
want it to be
And
genuine, though. That's why.
yeah, all I can tell you right now is that I can think of my cousin Brian.
Okay.
When him and we always used to, the whole family would be like, dude, when you put those two together, it was like Dumb and Dumber times 8,000, but it was just a show in amongst a show. And he would get pretty messed up. I would get messed up, and then we would start doing some crazy shit together. I don't every time that I'm with him and he's drinking, it's always a good time. So I enjoy that. I love that because I feel like I always got to be that guy. I always got to be that catalyst, right? And I know
Right.
Steve, you and I
Right.
are
Me and you
right.
are
You and
very
I
similar. I
are,
like. Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It
We'll get
doesn't it
there.
feel good when you walk in the door and someone else is carrying the whole weight and everything? Like, oh, this is good. You almost want to like salute him and be like, oh man, I'm gonna take a break. Hey, you got this for a while, right? Because I
So my
always feel
second
that
oldest
pressure.
brother, he has kids that are older, and they know when Uncle Jacob's in the house, it's going down. So that's
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure
there you
it's
go.
like that's yeah.
Yeah, we met Caleb. We know how boring he is.
No,
Just
no,
kidding,
no. So this is
Caleb.
this is my brother Cody though. Caleb don't have no kids yet. This is my brother Cody.
I'm messing well. He's
So
got one coming on the way though.
he does, bro, but he don't know me yet because I
Yeah.
haven't met
No,
him
you're
yet.
right.
So
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah. No,
saying to
I'm just
everybody,
messing
but
with him.
every time because my niece Elena, my niece Juliana, they're both like, "Oh my God, it's Uncle Jacob!" It's like they know what's going down when I'm there.
See, and you are a fun guy to be around, man. I give you that. That's
Okay. So
I
you had
get
that.
too
So
stressed out.
what was his name again?
Brian is my
Uncle
cousin
Brian.
Brian. Yeah, which
Cousin
is
Brian.
bro,
Sorry.
my
Okay.
bro. Well, we technically is my cousin, but we were like brothers. Like, I mean, I moved down here. I was 19. I was here at his wedding, and him and I were like best buds, and we always were inseparable for the longest time. So yeah.
Right. All right. Well, there you go. We have it.
What
All
about
right,
LJ? We got to hear LJ.
So
now.
LJ, so you got
He's-
that one uncle, aunt, cousin, like it's going down. They have a thing about them. What is
Oh
it?
my God.
Lay it on. Lay me on. I know. And you know what? It's totally acceptable if you tell me that you are that person. Maybe I don't know.
No, actually, I feel like super fucking basic bitch bland is. I can't think of anything.
And it doesn't have to be alcohol related. It could be good food. It could be good fireworks. It could be good music. Like you don't have a certain person like show up like
I don't know.
You lying to us.
No.
Come on,
No,
LJ.
I can't. I actually cannot think of anything that. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Basic.
Nobody that's just
Pretty Indiana bland over here.
Indiana bland. Oh no. Oh, dude.
I'm taking Santa's position though.
I mean, yeah, you are. I mean, I see.
Bro, I noticed that. So our listener again can't see our background. LJ has Santa like pulling some girls' legs up, and they're pretty legs. I ain't gonna lie, those are some pretty legs there. I don't know what's going on, but can't really see the whole picture. But
all we know is that for all we know, he could be pulling that person out of a bag to give someone. So I'm just saying.
I like your optimism.
If I can only guess, since I don't know a good story, I'm guessing I must be that uncle, or I need to be that uncle. So
you should definitely be that uncle.
You need to be that uncle.
You're that friend, man.
You're motivating me this year to be that guy.
Bro,
you need to walk in and be like, yeah.
LJ is very quiet, but man, he's
very quiet.
He's the hidden pistol, man. Like you get him going at a good party though, and he's like, oh shit, who's that? Oh, that's my boy LJ. Like, oh, he was so quiet earlier. Well, yeah, that was earlier though. We're talking about 10:30 now, so give him a minute, you know.
Dude.
Okay.
Gosh, dude.
All right, LJ. Well, you kind of
there you go.
When I make a clip of this episode, when LJ says, "I really got nothing," I'm gonna say, "Oh," I'm gonna do the audience. Oh,
yeah. Oh,
that was lame.
I sold that one. I don't have nothing. But
so
I guess that just means I got to be that guy.
Yes, you do. You need to step it up.
Think of something. So my Uncle Chester. So my Uncle Chester. I got two. So my Uncle Chester, boy, he shows up at any family gathering. Rest in peace, by the way. Died 2 years ago, but Uncle Chester.
Oh shit! Oh damn it! Oh,
but Uncle Chester show up, and you know you eating good, dude. And I'm talking fucking anything, man. Chitlins.
So he was a good cook.
Oh, barbecue. I wouldn't say cook.
Barbecue. Okay, barbecue.
Smoker, man.
Is he related to Chester's chicken?
No, not the same thing. But Uncle Chester would throw it down, man. And anytime Uncle Chester roll up, and his Buick Regal towing his barbecue pit, you know what was going down.
Buick Regal?
That is no lie right there, dude.
Shut the hell, dude. You know that dude has got some good barbecue at that point.
You know,
man,
feeling good, dude.
Barbecue pit.
Pull out with his Mad Dog 2020 or no MD or no Mad Dog 2040 ounce coming out, and you know
that reminds me of the song Master P of Bourbon and Lax. This is for my homies with the Cadillac. Oh my god, I did.
Yeah,
dude, that's too funny.
I'm jealous. I want an Uncle Chester.
And pulling his barbecue pit with him, dude. He got the barbecue pit cost more than his car.
I'm pissed that you never showed us videos or photos of this.
But this
You're an asshole, Steve.
When I got to experience and when I was in my prime to experience and appreciate Uncle Chester, I did not, because I was a teen and I was like, pussy money blow, you know, like Lil Wayne. That's a Lil Wayne version, by the way, everybody. So just saying.
Warn me about that before I take a sip, mother.
So Uncle Chester, that's what I'm saying. So like I had Uncle Chester. Uncle Chester rolls up, and even my wife would tell you, Uncle Chester roll up, man, you know you eating good. I'm talking the best smoked brisket, barbecue, whatever you want, gumbo, Cajun boil. Like he would throw it down, man. And he worked in the oil, like the oil industry. So like he was there. Now, if you're talking about the party, though, I got to give it to my cousin Junior. So we call him Junior. His dad was my Uncle Pete, who is married to my biological aunt, Aunt Maggie, but Uncle Pete was my step uncle, whatever you want to call it, but uncle, my blood. But and Junior,
Yeah.
Junior,
Okay.
Junior he's 7 years younger than my dad. So when he was in high school, or when my dad was in high school, he was in middle school, but they were very close. My dad was like one of nine, very older, later in the game. But when my cousin Junior show up, it's gonna be a good time. And I'm not just talking about drinking, man. He's a lot like me. And honestly, I said, I told him this last time I saw him at my brother's wedding a couple months back. I said, man, I like being like you because he's just a life of the party. Even if you're not drinking, he come in with the bottle of Sprite and lights the place up. Cousin
I was already
Junior,
imagining
What?
he was gonna roll up with his own DJ fucking
he
trailer.
does, man. He comes
Right?
in, and and he just turned 50 this year. So, cousin Junior, if you listen to this, congratulations on your 50th. But he's always been the life of the party. You just, and I feel like everybody in my family. I feel like I'm most like him. That we
Cousin
just
Junior.
cousin
Okay.
Junior. So he's my cousin, my first cousin, but he's closer to my dad than he is me, literally by age and by relationship, because he's closer to my dad's age. But yeah, cousin Junior. So that's what I'm saying. Like and everybody, and I'm talking about in my family, everybody knows. Uncle Chester show up, you eating good. Cousin Junior
Okay.
show up, and it's gonna be a
You
party. So
you've been on a repeat on that one, so
yeah,
obviously we know he's eating
it's gonna
real
be a good
good.
time. Eating real
Okay,
good. So
but here's what
what
I
you
gotta
got?
ask you guys because here's what grinds my gears. This is my grinds my gears thing.
Yes.
I remember growing up, we used to play board games and do things as a family. And now it seems like in the last 10 years, all we do is everybody eats. And it's like we can't wait to eat. And as soon as we get done eating, everybody just sits down wherever they freaking can and just pops in front of the TV. And it's like we're all zombies. I hate that, dude.
I do
I
too.
can't stand that. And I've been trying to fix it, but I know
So
I'm not the best leader sometimes when I've got like 30
but
people
you
in the
are, dude.
house.
You're very commanding. So, like, here's the thing, dude. Just fucking unplug the TV, brother. I agree with you 100%. I'm right there with you. It's
Did
comfortable.
you guys
And at
play
this point,
games?
yeah. So we would grow up. We'd play games. Everybody playing spades,
Yep.
Farkle, Uno, whatever it may
Farkle.
be.
Oh, Farkle.
So yeah. And
Monopoly, Risk.
the reason that I feel like people do that today is because there's a lot more accessible, good content on the web, right?
Oh,
That's what it
absolutely.
comes down to.
100%. Yeah.
Unplug the TV
100%.
this year, dude. Just unplug it. Hey, this is
Yep.
family time. 100%. This is family time. Let's
Yep.
play a game. Let's get. And I think you got a good thing going with your Christmas party you got coming up. So tell us about that, right? Like that's how you get people off the TV. But here's the thing, though. People are drawn to TV because it's good entertainment and it's quick and easy. But what you have already with your Christmas idea, which I'm gonna let you explain, is like that's gonna get people involved. I mean, they'll be watching TV during that. So like that's what you have to get enough
Well,
today to grab attention and get people involved. So
so yeah, so here it is. The idea I had was that I love movies and I love TV and I love trivia. And if everybody's gonna sit around watching it anyway, but they're always on the phones, and that's the other thing I've noticed is a lot of people want to be on the phones. So I came up with a way everybody's gonna get off the phones, you all gonna be participants. We're gonna pay somebody a winner after the whole thing, and we're gonna give them 20 quizzes of they have to hear the music and tell me what movie it's from, who the artist is, and what song it is.
nice.
Yeah. And I made it all on the TV so that way they are all watching one thing and
Right.
not on
It's
their
all the same
phones.
thing.
But then they're also part of teams because I told her I'm going to make it mandatory. Everybody has to have 2 to 4 on their team. So it's going to be
Yeah.
a team effort. You got to work together. I get
There you
30
go.
seconds between each. And I can't wait to share it with you guys because this took me over a day and a half to edit it so far. And guys, I'm tooting my own horn. That's why I'm producer Bogsy
Toot, toot.
Bogsy McBogser because I mean today I learned a lot of really cool shit with CapCut I've never known before. So I've really stepped it up. So anyway, that was my way of sort of taking control over instead of just I'm watching the Cowboys game because I know Cowboys play every freaking year on Thanksgiving, which I get. But I wanted instead of just 5 or 6 of us all guys looking at the Cowboys screen and watching that. I want to do somewhere all together. It's all participation. That's what I came up with.
Right. So it's cool. So one thing, keep it quick because I know we're running low on time. Is that one thing lately we've been doing? My family, we do the Saran wrap balls. You ever done that?
No, what is
Yeah,
that?
a lot of
I
fun.
did that at a party once.
Yes, saran wrap balls are the way to go. So what you do is you get a bunch of stuff. So usually we go to the dollar store, we'll buy a couple of little cheap shit, and we'll buy like a bunch of lot. I'll spend like 60 to $80 on lottery tickets, $2, $3, $1 bills, and I'll get a bunch of
Yeah.
cash out. And then like you start with something big in the middle. So you go to the dollar store, get a glob of like a thing of a slime.
Vagisil.
Vagisil, whatever it is, you wrap that up, and then you wrap a couple times with saran wrap because you know how frustrating that is, right?
Yeah.
Wrap that a couple times with saran wrap. Then I'll put a $20. I'll put a $20 scratch off on it. You wrap it 2 or 3 times, and then you put a $20 bill, and then you wrap it a few times. Then you put a $1 scratch off, wrap it a few times, and you do it till the ball shows up about this big. And I'm talking, my head's a big ass head. So.
Yep.
And then everybody gets like 20 seconds to unroll. And so you throw the ball in the middle, you count off numbers, usually like the last one to take a shit gets the first pick. So they start unwrapping it, 20 seconds goes, you pass the next person. And whatever falls out while you're unwrapping it,
that's
gets
cool.
to keep that.
Yeah, I did that at the party.
It's a lot of fun because you think saran wrap, you can just rip it, but it's so thick.
No, saran
wrap. If you're not using 2 to 3 saran wrap whole cartons, then you've done something wrong. And it's a lot of fun. So you do and we'll go to the dollar store. Mainly the most bulk stuff is dollar store, and then we'll put some money in there and we'll put some scratch offs. And everybody loves it. And you can do shots. We've done shots before. Last Christmas we did with my family. We did all that plus little shot glasses, right? So you throw the little shot glass, like single ones, like the ones you buy from the store.
Right.
Throw that in there. Saran wrap balls. We'll talk offline.
I'm already
too.
I like. Yeah, like
Vagisil, whoopee cushions, whatever it may be.
You guys, I'm always a movie guy. Do you remember myself, and Irene? When he freaks out and he's like, "I'll check, pressing on Vagisil. She's making dough or bread. I think it's sourdough or something like that." Dude. Shit was cracking me up.
All right, boys. Well, that was
Jacob
good.
ran with it.
I know, I ran with it, dude. So
we ran with it
in general. So I just want to say, for 3 Men the Baby Mike, though, we're getting close to the end. Before I pass it off, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to you guys out there, to all our followers, to our listeners. We hope that you have a blessed and happy and full Thanksgiving, full of love, new beginnings, new endings.
Yes.
Whatever you need.
Stay blessed.
We just hope that you enjoy and just remember that life is good. It can always be worse. That's my motto. So just enjoy your Thanksgiving from 3 Men and a Baby Mike. And I hope you liked our episode today on traditions. I hope maybe you pick some of this. We got the karaoke going with LJ or Boxy, the saran wrap ball, or you could just have no one that's very important in your life. Apparently, when you're talking about LJ and his family, so I don't know. Take it how you want. But
nobody's important around there.
But I'm gonna pass off from the main topic. We did the closer, we did the opener, we did the main topic. Boxy, what you got for a close today, brother?
All right, guys. I got a couple jokes here because I love jokes, and I was writing jokes for my class, one of the classes I teach. But then I realized they're way too dirty for my class. No. They don't know me. So yeah. So I'm gonna say them here though.
LJ today. So,
well, no. I'm gonna say them here. So I gotta ask you guys a question first of all, right? Can either one of you tell me what is the difference between wallpaper and toilet paper?
One will clean your ass and one will cover your ass. I guess that'd be my guess.
Damn, that's a really good answer. But
you guys really don't know? Ooh, that's
one
gross.
is paper thin and one is construction thin. I don't know. Like
no, that was really just a joke. If you don't know what the difference is, that's gross. If you don't know the difference.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I hate those jokes, man.
Nice,
no,
good one, boss.
I hate those jokes, man. It's like, nice. What do you say to the girl that has a small penis? Like, I don't know. It's like, I knew you wouldn't know. It's like,
right.
It's like, oh, fuck you, dude. I hate those jokes,
man. Set you up. Yeah, you set you up. Yep. Yeah. All right. So the other one I gotta ask. I gotta talk about real quick. So one of the fondest memories I had when I was a kid was building sandcastles with my grandpa until my mom took the urn away.
Oh God.
That's pretty dark, right?
Maybe that was his final and dying wish. I don't know. I mean, who am I to judge? It's
but I was building sandcastles like with him.
I get it. I get it. That he was the sandcastle, like 100%.
Yes.
I get it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that was his dying wish.
It's just what it is, right? So, I mean, I had these coming, guys. Sorry. My uncle drinks a lot. Well, here's the thing. Yeah. Michael drinks a lot until he ends up blowing chunks almost every night. It's become really hard on the entire family, except our dog. Chunks doesn't mind one bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm thinking this
Chunks is
dude's
one
definitely throwing.
lucky
I'm thinking like
dog.
this dude's throwing up all night for sure. And like,
Oh, well, he's blowing chunks, so
blowing
Chunks is
chunks.
okay with that.
You know?
One lucky dog.
Chunks is sitting back like, yeah.
Now, all we know is Chunks
we
could be a
go.
female. You know, maybe she likes chunks of pineapple. Like, it could be. That's a mixed bag.
I know. All right,
That's
last
a
one,
mixed bag of
guys.
fruit.
This,
All right,
this is the darkest one of all of them.
Okay, let's hear.
What do a necrophiliac and an alcoholic have in common? A necrophiliac and an alcoholic have in common.
They're both determined. Like I don't know how to go approach that from a funny aspects. Like I don't know.
They both have the urge to crack open a cold one.
Oh God, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I had to get it in.
I mean, our necrophiliacs like that.
Damn, LJ can't even. He can't even think this through right now. Like, come on, man, that was funny.
GTRs right now, dude.
I feel like you just talked about me a little bit.
Oh, damn. Oh my God.
LJ was never financially recovered from that.
Little office quote. He will never financially recover from that.
No, that's a Tiger King quote. That's a
Tiger King. That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Save that one for the record books.
Oh yeah, I wrote that down.
Damn, LJ spin the shit out of that.
All right, 56 minutes.
All right,
LJ. All right. Well, that's a good episode right there. I gotta give it to y'all, my boys. I gotta give it to
good times, guys. I gotta throw it out there real quick. So let's start out. Oldest, I miss y'all too. Oldest to youngest. I would always be bringing the bros.
Bros?
Right. Oh, yeah. I guess I'd be next. I'm trying to think. I'm not bringing the hose.
Bros?
But I'd be...
Bros?
I'd be bringing the beers.
There you go. There you go.
Cheers.
Yes, sir.
And for TMBM, that's a wrap. Later.
Celebrate every day.